What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Sorry about that, but it's been one thing after the other this summer and just insanely busy, which is good. Moving a lot of sand, but I just hadn't had time to play around much with the channel. But we had an incident here recently, and it kind of sucks, but lightning out of one of these summer storms that we've had like every single day here recently. Lightning came in and ran out to the dredge and fried a bunch of stuff, a bunch of very expensive stuff that we're now having made out in Washington State, and then we got to get it on a truck and get it out here. So it's kind of crunch time, and we're going to run out of sand if we don't get those parts here relatively soon. So thank goodness when we first acquired this mine, we installed a Kafka hopper, dry feed hopper. So even with the dredge being down now, we can still bring material around, and we can take the loader, put it in the hopper, send it up to the wash plant, turn some pumps on to be able to wash with, and we can still make sand to keep our customers happy, all the while, you know, waiting on our parts from Washington. So I wanted to show you guys that a little bit and show you how Atomic Sand's coming along here. Working on the reclamation of the mine, which is coming along nicely. The guys have been just killing it, moving tremendous amounts of material to get that reclamation underway and keep the plant running. And it's hot. It's like, I don't know, 100 plus heat index. It sucks, but it's a lot better than washing sand in the winter. I would much rather be hot and be able to, you know, be around all the water, get somewhat cool during the summer, than be freezing cold and wet, and it's miserable. So anyway, I'm gonna take the drone up here in just a second. We're gonna fly around, look at some of the reclamation, see what the guys are doing now, and I want to see how the sand is going into the top of the plant up here from the dry feed, make sure everything looks like it's coming together right up top. So y'all stick around, and let's go fly around a little bit and check out Atomic Sand from the air. All right, we're taking off now. I'm now super lazy, and I just put the drone on top of the truck and take off from there. Plus, like I said, it's crazy hot outside. So I parked over here pretty close to the plant. So first, without running into the plant, let's kind of go over here and look down into the what we call the dog box. And so you can see the pump adding water, and then the sand just falling right in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, a little technical difficulty. So I think we probably got about 4,000 gallons a minute being introduced right there into, and probably got somewhere around 200, maybe 175 tons of sand coming in from the Kafka hopper down there. So I installed this so that we could hopefully wash rock one day that we were bringing in for dry feed, but it works good too for these type situations when the dredge goes down, because like I said, we can still make our sand. So what's happening here, the sand will go across a screen deck, and all the clay balls will come off this side here. Let me back up and show you. Right there, that's going off our reject chute. So all the clay balls and rock get separated out there first, and then the sand travels down through the screens, and it gets washed into the actual classifier. So that's basically just a big rectangular trough that has plungers at the bottom, where the sand, the heavy sand, falls right there where we're looking straight down, and then the fine sand floats down a little bit further in the tank, obviously because it's lighter, and winds up at the bottom of this end of the tank. And I can probably go down and show you guys what the bottom of the tank looks like. But what this allows us to do is segregate the sands out or essentially classify them, and then we can select the grain sizes that we want and how many of them. So you can see there, each section of the tank has those tubes coming off of it, and plungers open and close, allowing only our desired amount of that grain size to go down and be mixed into the conglomerate, which is then goes up a sand screw and onto the belt, and then way up and then into our pile where it's ready for sale. So that pile there contains all the grain sizes that we want and the right mixture of those grain sizes. The rest is discharged and goes out into the mining area, and then one day we'll come back and we will get it and we'll reclaim it and wash it again and probably make a different product out of it at that point, because most of it's going to be pretty fine. That's all that is out there. That's just material that we didn't need to make up whatever mix we were making. Today we're making concrete sand, and that's what we the majority of the time, that's what we were making. So here's where we began our reclamation, over here on this low side, and we've got to get it all back to a 3-to-1 slope around the entire site, which is going to be a task, but we can do it. So we began, like I said, down here at this southern slope, and we'll just begin to grade that down to a 3-to-1 around the whole entire site, with waste material, also soil that we dig from the site, as well as any material, clean fill material that's brought into us that people just need to get rid of. We'll use that as well. So we will reclaim up that whole side there. Got some huge reels that were like huge washouts. We got those filled in. That's what that was right there in the corner. And then we will continue and work our way on around the entire perimeter of the site. As you can see, the incredible amount of material that doesn't get used in the concrete sand is just still kind of out here, just chilling, waiting for us to come back and do something with it. That was an old dredge down there that the prior companies abandoned for whatever reason. I don't know if it's sunk or what happened to it, but that's it right there, kind of below us. Got little pine trees popping up on the I call it the sand island out there. Really need to get them removed, because they're going to be a nightmare when we come back in and try to dredge that area. But the lightning came in somewhere right straight ahead. Don't know if it hit the actual dredge or one of the junction boxes, or if it just struck the water. Doesn't really matter, because it came in and did the damage it did, so doesn't matter where it struck. It's reality now, and now we just got to deal with it and get it fixed so we can get back to dredging. And the reason we want to get back to dredging and not doing it like we're doing now is because it's just so much more efficient. That dredge can send a lot of material way more efficiently than the way we're doing it now, which is that track hoe that you see sitting up on the very center of the slope there. He's having to load the Bell 40-ton off-road truck, and then that Bell truck has got to go all the way around the haul road, past the scale house, all the way to where we just were, which is where the plant is. So it's probably close to a mile that he's got to travel one way. So you can imagine that's kind of a slow process. But we got a bunch of those washouts filled in over there. There were some ginormous ones right there. So guys did a good job getting that filled in, especially since we've had all the rain we've had lately. That'll help with erosion tremendously. So anyway, I guess we'll come back to the truck and land now, but just want to show you guys just a little brief update, and you know, at least make a video too, because it's been so long. So hope you guys find this one kind of cool, and sucks for me because I gotta go spend a crap ton of money to get our dredge back running, but you know, that's mining, kind of is what it is. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Hit the like and hit the subscribe if you hadn't by now, if you will. Gives us all more reason to make more videos, and helps us out a lot. So we appreciate y'all. Y'all take care, and we will see ya on the flip side. Thanks guys. Later.